It's not often I start a video where I actually have to no-clip to the roof, but this place is more or less inaccessible without a lucky use of jet and maybe a jet pack. Now, in order to get up here to the little Chems stash that I have dubbed Gemma's stash. Oh, how did I go through the floor there? Yep, this is a bit wonky. I'm going to take it off just so I can show you where we are. Welcome to the series just beside Pickmans Gallery on the roof. Now, some of you watching this series may recognise the Unmarked apartment building over there, where there was like a ladies' watch of Boston, where we met Becca and Gemma through an audio tape. Now, the thing about this little stash is that it's just very difficult to get to. I would wager that quite a lot of people don't know it's here, simply because, yes, exploring rooftops is a sort of pastime for me in this series, and I do enjoy it. However, often I can access most of the bits I walk across. But this one is just a little bit difficult. Now, getting down, not a big problem. It's getting up is the problem. Now, I think I have some jet, so we can do a bit of a test. Nope, jet doesn't get me up here. What about a run and a jump? Ooh, a run and a jump? Okay, now this would be the problem. Now, if you have a jetpack, of course, that's no problem at all. In fact, it's easy enough, although I didn't care to mention that getting up here is probably your more difficult task. So yeah, don't know who thought it was a good idea to put Chems that far out of reach, but I would say a lot of people developing, the rooftops would have imagined players, with jetpacks wanting to explore. And we found, of course, that Brotherhood of Steel on top of the Boston Public Library. Again, another very difficult location, although a subscriber did inform me that he could make it with jet. Which, again, it's always great to hear that you test out a lot of these theories. Behind the Madden's boxing sign, if you haven't already, you can get a wee camp stash. Just if you're already in the area, you may as well. Access to the rooftops can be found beside the Madden's boxing gym via some scaffolding down there, just in front of the old North Church. And then out the back here we can see a wee Raider courtyard leading up to, of course, Pickmans Gallery. Now, it doesn't matter how many times I jump and run across these rooftops. You would be absolutely amazed as to the stashes that I come across. Now, they are usually listed as a point of interest, but some of them aren't listed in the guidebook, and I've never seen mentioned online ever, because, going to this depth of completionist is, it's not for the larger audience of the game, but I'm sure many of us can appreciate the amount of effort that a lot of players go into to cover all of the rooftops. Now, from this point, we will be heading more so into Boston Common. I'm actually heading over to Swan's Pond, where we can find Prost Bar and a few other cool unmarked locations, a bit more major than the points of interest we've been covering towards the end of North End, but still a little churn and ashtray. Didn't notice again. Sometimes just walking back and forth. That's why I do wander quite a bit when I'm talking in these videos, because again, helps me find even more places. Anyways, thank you so much to all the channel members supporting us, and if you want to become one, feel free to have a look at that on the channel. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.